this era was beyond, it was one of the first, it's one for the books to say the least. It was one of the first beyond sexual, artistically stunning, visually pleasing eras that I've ever reacted to, that I've ever seen in music. And it definitely needs to be talked about, you know? Hello motherfuckers, welcome back to my motherfucking channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Erotica era and ending it at the same time. So make sure you like, subscribe. Let me get the question of the day up actually. Okay, the winner of the question of the day a few days ago was Rain is my favorite. The person's name is just Madonna. Iconic. They said Rain is my favorite video from the Erotica era as it looks so futuristic and visually stunning. Of course, I do love every video from that era. They are all some of my favorite Madonna videos. Which is tea, and I am going to be getting into that in today's video, the Rain video. I'm not going to be talking about all the videos in this era in this video, but I think really soon I'm going to be talking about how iconic, how groundbreaking, how legendary the Erotica videos were. Erotica, Deeper and Deeper, Rain, Fever, just, I can't wait to talk about it. Now let's get into this album recap. But before I start, I want to know, my question of the day for you guys is, what is your favorite moment from this Erotica era? What is your favorite, like, groundbreaking moment, whether that be the Erotica video, whether that be the album itself, whether that be a performance? Let me know. I don't even know how to say this because it's been so long that it's been like this. Daily Michael Jackson and Madonna videos, they're not going to be a thing no more. I can't keep doing them every single day. The reason I was doing it is because I was so intrigued and stuff by their music. So I was just like, okay, well, and you guys were the most people that were coming back to my channel and stuff. So I really wanted to grow with you guys. And so I just said, okay, let's do it every day. And I realized that that was not, like, so far, or up until this point, I realized it wasn't a good idea to do that, just because I've gone through their music so quick. Not even that. Now that I'm in a different place in my channel and in my life, I'm listening to more and more people as the days go by, and I just don't think it's fair to the other artists that I do react to. And this is not taking away from anything that I've ever said about Michael Jackson, about Madonna, because this is happening for both of them. No more daily reactions. It's just going to be, I mean, there are going to be reactions every weekend, so make sure you come back for that. It's not me saying that I'm never doing their reactions again. It's me saying that they're not going to be uploaded daily like I used to be, which is kind of crazy. This was an era for sure, truly an era. I'm spending a lot of time with you guys. We're still going to be spending a lot of time, just not as much. But let's get into this. I've been talking for too long. This album is an album that changed my life personally and shifted pop culture as we know. Ooh, that was a statement. This era was beyond, it was one of the first, it's one for the books to say the least. It was one of the first beyond sexual, artistically stunning, visually pleasing eras that I've ever reacted to, that I've ever seen in music. And it definitely needs to be talked about, you know. this album, it will be remembered for years and decades and decades and decades and decades. And it really has that wow factor that makes it stand out from the rest of music, especially at that time, which is a big reason of why I'm doing this this recap of this era. Like, for her to come out, a woman to come out and like really push that sexual kind of, like, it's okay to feel this kind of way, it's okay to be gay, it's okay to be, you know, there's so many things about this era that was a first of its kind, if I'm being honest. And it changed my life personally, just because it was one of the greatest albums I've ever heard. When I first heard this album, I do suffer from depression and anxiety, and music sometimes can take that away, if I'm being honest. And ever since I have reacted to this is one of my go-to albums that I listen to and just let it take over me when I am feeling depressed or have anxiety. And I truly appreciate that so fucking much. When I first heard it, I was just beyond shocked. You know, there was so much passion, so much love, so much energy, so much soul in this album. And it just kind of blew my mind. Like, I couldn't believe my ears. It was crazy. And I knew that just based off the first listen. But if we're talking about Erotica, the song, I knew that this album, I couldn't wait. And that's really what propelled me into delving deeper into Madonna's music, was me hearing Erotica for the first time. And after that first time hearing it, girl. And I don't know if you guys think I'm lying. I'm not lying. I'm not a liar. I don't lie to you people. I listened to that song at least, well, altogether from then to now, I've listened to that song at least 1,000 times, maybe even more, and probably way more than that. I've watched the video at least 60,000 times. Like, there's just, I love the song. I love everything about the song and the video and the album itself. So yeah, I knew based off of just the first single that I was gonna be in love with this album in this era, if I'm being honest. And ever since then, look at us now. We are, how many eras in? I don't know, I think this might be the fifth one. Fifth or sixth. It's one of those. And we're starting the bedtime stories era. This is, it's definitely one of my favorite moments on my channel. I don't know, I just love it. I love this. I loved it. And I can't wait to get into bedtime stories. But let's talk about the album itself. The album had so many, it had jazz, it had R&B, and should I even say pop, kind of? A weird kind of sound of pop. It definitely had all those things. And that's what made it stand out. It dealt with all those genres so perfectly and constructed it so beyond perfect, you know? And I really think that opened the door for pop music as itself. Because there's been so many women that have taken inspiration from that album, from that era. Britney Spears is Into the Zone, for a big example. That was Erotica to a T. It had so many Erotica feels. Ariana Grande's Dangerous Woman, Rihanna's Anti. There's more albums out there, you guys. And I feel like she's just an innovator, and that really set the tone for what female pop artists can do, you know? And I truly appreciate that, because she really birthed some of my favorite artists, from Britney Spears, Rihanna, Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj, so many people, you know? So usually when I do this era recap videos, I do what's my favorite song, favorite video, and whatnot. I couldn't pick a favorite song, so I'm just gonna do my top 5, and I have it written down here. Let me see what I said. I'll start from number 5. Number 5 is Where Life Began. This is clearly a song of her talking about getting her coochie ate. And I love that. I love how open she was sexually. And it makes me sick that people, like, made her feel like shit because she was so open about her sexuality. Fuck those people, okay? Number 4 is Waiting. This gave me so many Erotica vibes off jump, the dominatrix deep voice that she had. I was, like, off the first listen, you can go back and watch the Erotica album reaction. I was dumb shook, and I still am to this day. The next song is Erotica, the song. Like I said, you guys already know how I feel about that song. I'm not going to keep repeating myself, but that's one of my favorite songs of all time. I'll just say that. The next song is Rain. This is number 2. This might be one of the greatest songs I've ever heard. I love this song so much. It gives me so much good energy. Like I said, I listen to this album when I'm feeling down, when I'm not feeling myself. And this song, especially Rain, really, like, it just lifts me up. It gives me amazing fucking vibes. And I don't know, like, there's so much I could say about this song. And I love the fact that you don't really know what she's talking about in this song. I mean, you kind of do, but at the same time, you don't really know because you don't want to pinpoint it. But what I'll say and what I think she might be talking about is giving head, okay? Like, giving head all night and then sad when he leaves. And it's kind of like a, how do you say it? I don't know how to say it. It's kind of like a thing that keeps happening over and over again. Just because Rain feel it on her fingertips, and then she says, here comes the sun. They've been fucking on, or giving head all night until the sun comes out. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Let me know if you think I'm right. Let me know if you know I'm not right. But my favorite song off of this album was clearly Secret Garden. Secret Garden is such a good song that I used it for my question of the day video. And I think this song is about, what did I say? I said it's about self-worth, knowing what you want, and feeling alive. And perfection takes time. Feeling comfortable with who you are in your own secret garden. She said, flowers without a thorn, lover without scorn. I believe that's what she said. And it really is, it's really like feeling comfortable with where you are in your moment in time. And I don't know, I just love that song. It's such a spiritually moving song for me. And it also has that sexual, you know, feel to it. And I fucking love that. This is one of my favorite eras of all time, if I'm being honest. And the next thing we're going to be talking about is my favorite performance, Rain from The Girly Show. Bitch. I could talk about this all day. Like I said, it was so hard to pick between Rain and Secret Garden, but I picked Secret Garden just because it didn't have a video and it stood so well on its own. But the Rain performance at The Girly Show was sickening, okay? Like, love the artistic, deep feel to it. It was so simple, but at the same time so elegant, so mind-blowing. I really, like, if I could go back in time and I had a list to do of something that I really wanted to do, that would be definitely top 3, is to go see Madonna perform Rain at, what did I just like stutter or something? I feel like I just stuttered. To go see Madonna perform Rain at The Girly Show. That would definitely be top 3, to say the least. Like, I don't know. I really fucking love that song. And my favorite video from this era is the Rain video. I know I keep saying Rain. It's just so good. And I know you guys are probably like, whoa, you didn't pick Erotica for your favorite video? The video is so visually pleasing, so ahead of its time, so, like that person said, futuristic. And it really stands out. It really has its own energy, you know. Love the Japanese crew members, or the Asian, I don't know. I'm not gonna even say it because I don't even want to. Just everything about that video, it was so sensual, and it had such a replay value. Ever since I reacted to that video, I've watched it, I'll say a good 60 times. Like, if I'm being real, like 100% honest, 60 times. That's my minimum, you know? I can't stop watching it. It's so beautiful. The short hair, the backing colors, the visuals, everything about that video was fucking sickening. But I guess that's it, you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know how you feel about this era. Let me know your top 5 from this era, and make sure you answer the question of the day. And the next video you will see, we'll be getting more into the bedtime stories era, and I'm probably going to be, I heard there's a secret, it's not a secret, the song is called Secret, but there's a remix to it or something like that you guys said. It's either going to be that or live. Let me know which one you want to see, the Secret live or Secret remix. Which one do you want me to react to first? And the album, I'm not doing any album reactions in December because I'm saving December for Christmas. So I'm going to be doing Christmas albums and stuff. Let me know if Madonna has any other Christmas music too, because I did react to Santa Baby last year. Blew my mind. I did not know that was fucking Madonna. So yeah, let me know if Madonna has any Christmas material. But I guess that's it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. The album reaction will be coming early January, so stay tuned for that. But bye, motherfuckers.